You shouldn't do things differently just because they're different. They need to be better. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. Some people don't like change, but you need to embrace change if the alternative is a disaster. I don't think it's a good idea to plan to sell a company. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. Persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you are forced to give up. I think it's very important to have a feedback loop where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better. If you're co-founder or CEO, you have to do all kinds of tasks you might not want to do. If you don't do your chores, the company won't succeed. No task is too menial. There's a tremendous bias against taking risks. Everyone is trying to optimize their ass covering. Don't delude yourself into thinking something's working when it's not, or you're gonna get fixated on a bad solution. It's okay to have your eggs in one basket as long as you control what happens to that basket. Being an entrepreneur is like eating glass and staring into the abyss of death. I think we have a duty to maintain the light of consciousness, to make sure it continues into the future. Starting and growing a business is as much about the innovation, drive, and determination of the people behind it as the product they sell. You have to say, well, why did it succeed where others did not? People work better when they know what the goal is and why. It is important that people look forward to coming to work in the morning and enjoy working. I say something, and then it usually happens. Maybe not on schedule, but it usually happens. I always have optimism, but I'm realistic. It was not with the expectation of great success that I started Tesla or SpaceX. It's just that I thought they were important enough to do anyway.